Hey Russell fam, today I am going to show you how to make creamy chicken and egg noodles in the Fissler multi-pot. Be back in just a second. Alright, first we are going to start with 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We are going to add in our seasonings, which is a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of celery salt, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So we're just going to sprinkle that all in there. Then we are going to add in a half a stick of butter. Butter makes it all good. Alright, and then we are going to add in 3½ cups of chicken broth. And then we are going to add in 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. There's 1. There is 2. Alright, we got those in. Now I just like to kind of mix it a little bit just to make sure that it's not sitting in one spot. So we've got that mixed. So now we are going to put our lid on. There's our lid. We're going to lock it. We're going to come over here. Let me turn it so you can see. We're going to make sure that it's on seal. It is locked down. We are going to come down here and we are going to click on slow cooking. It's going to put it on 4 hours. And when the 4 hours is up, we'll be back and we're going to add our egg noodles to it then. Alright, our timer just went off and it is keeping it warm right here. And if you hit clear, it makes it stop. And if you hit clear again, it'll go back to keeping it warm. And so we are going to release the steam and the pressure, which usually on slow cooking there's not that much, but I always push down here. And then I take my paper towel and I go over here to the sealed and I swipe it over to release. Alright, and there was no pressure coming out right there. So we are good. So now we can take our top off. Remember, always do it away from your face so the steam doesn't get you. Get a spoon. And you see, oh, it's going to fog up. So now we are going to take out the pieces of our chicken breast. They are done. I'm going to put them on my cutting board. And then I'm going to chop them up and shred them. And then I'm going to put them back in the Fissler along with 8 ounces or a little bit more of egg noodles, just depending on how soupy you want it. I'll be back in just a second when I get done chopping up the chicken. Alright, I have shredded the chicken and put it back in here. And I've got it all mixed around. And so now I'm going to add my egg noodles. Okay, it says about 8 ounces. I had a 16-ounce bag, so I poured roughly half of it in there. And I'm going to stir it around. And it is still nice and warm in there. So what I'm going to do is I still have it on keep warm. Keep warm. So I'm going to put the top back on it. I'm going to let it sit here for 5 minutes. Then I'm going to come back and check it. I just don't want the noodles to get too overdone. So we'll be back in just a little while to check it. Alright, it has been on keep warm for a little over 5 minutes, probably 6. So I'm going to cancel right here to turn it off. We're going to take the top off. We are going to stir it around. And you see how all of the juice has been soaked up into the noodles. It smells really good. And we'll get a spoon of it and take a bite and see. This is one of my favorite meals on cold, rainy days like we're having today. And we don't have that many of them down here in the South. That is so delicious. Just to let you know what it kind of tastes like, it is like chicken and dumplings without the dumplings. You just add the egg noodles to it, and it is so good. So I will leave the recipe in the link below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. We do lots of homeschooling and cooking videos, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!